let's begin the stream. Stereo sounds strange. There we go. All right, now that's done. And then close this because we don't need it. All right. Hey, it's 3 people already. Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Discord Questions. My name is Zero, and I'll be the one explaining some stuff for you today. Well, tonight. Okay, so this Discord question comes from our very own Ukimi, who asks, how do I convert my character rig into a Second Life rig using Onigiri? So apparently she had some issues with it, and no matter how many times I say, it's the greatest thing ever, she hit the wall. Mostly because there was no documentation of it, and I never really got around to doing it. So I made this video especially for our dear Ukimi, and I'm going to try to rush you through it and, make it go as fast as I can while explaining it as clearly as I can. So let us begin. The first thing we're going to need to do is open up our copy of Blender. For Onigiri, we're going to need a copy of Blender 2.8. And for this one, I think I'm using 2.81. So them's the breaks. I kind of don't like using it, but it's so fast and easy. I put up with it. So let's wait for it to load up. My computer's going a little bit slow now because I have my website builder open. I just noticed it. And when I have that open, it's just lags everything, especially Blender for some reason. It also could be that I have Second Life open. As you can see, I'm still working on our the pet project, literally pet project. I'm just having a little bit of trouble right now with its ear being broken, this one. So as soon as I finish that, I reckon we can hurry up and get that out. But in the meanwhile, it's still loading. Okay, so Blender has opened up and we already have Onigiri installed. I'm going to load in our model, and I'm chose to use Francine from Animal Crossing because it's a really simple model, so it doesn't have a lot of bones to go through, and we can probably get it all done in one go. So I'm going to go to File, Import, Collada Day, Desktop, and I'm going to find my Francine folder. Was it? No, say Francine. Just says Francine. There we go. And we bring her in. She's all the way down there. Okay. So I'm going to press A a couple times and then press S and scale her up. Okay, so we have our model. And I want to select the bones for her. I don't know how to do X-ray in this newer Blender. I just type X-ray and hope for the best, and it gives me this, which I'm not really. That's my cat. She walks around doing it, but she don't want me to touch her, so I don't know. Okay, so we have our model here, and it's already rigged. As you see, we're going to go into pose mode, and I'm going to press R, and as you see, she's already rigged. So we can actually convert this into a Second Life rig without having to go through the whole re-rigging process, and that's what I'm going to show you now. So what we want to do is open up our Onigiri tab, and I'm going to open up the things so I can see comments, questions, concerns. Oh, somebody gave me a like. Okay. So I'm going to set this up real quick. I guess I like to have it on the side of the window. Sorry, Ukimi. I don't mean to rabble. All right. So now we have our avatar. We're in pose mode, and we have the bones X-ray, so we can click on it, and we're in pose mode. I'm going to open up Onigiri, and the first thing I'm going to do is to open up the not character tools. I want to open up rig creation and create a safe rig just so I can get the scaling of the Second Life avatar, because what it will do is load in a default Second Life skeleton, and this will help you basically scale your avatar to where you want it. As of right now, this is a gigantic avatar, and we need to scale it down to something cute and adorable, Animal Crossing like, so about right here. Okay, so I'm gonna press Shift C and focus my camera on the target. So once we see that we have the character scale down to where we want it, we can just click on the other skeleton, the what is it called, safe rig, and then press delete and get rid of it. Now comes the fun part, the retargeting. So to retarget, we just need to go to the character tools, and we're going to press retarget motion. Then we're going to select the interactive retarget mapping and press that. But when you press it, nothing happens because we need to do some prep work first. We need to put in a Second Life skeleton that we're going to use as the base and tell it where all the bones go to. So to create one of those things, we are going to first select the distance of how far back we want the avatar to be. We usually just set that to 70 or so. And then we're just going to hit action. And it puts out a player. Now, if you want to use the proper Onigiri terms, this is the actor and the source is the director. So if you ever see any text on it and they say select the actor or create the actor, select the director, the source here is the director and the target is the actor. And it's going to follow whatever this will do if we were using animations, but we're just building a map right now. So now that we have our actor and our director on the same page, we can now press the interactive retarget mapping, and then you'll see the bones will turn green. When they're green like this, that means that the bones map that we're going to create is totally empty and isn't assigned to anything. So we're going to start creating an assignment for it and then tell it how to work. So to do this, you just select the part on the director, the source here, and then select the corresponding bone in Second Life. You want to try to select bones that rotate the same way as they do in Second Life to get the best result. So for example, this bunny has 3 arm bones. This would be our clavicle, upper arm, and probably lower arm or hand. But really it's only rigged at 2, so what gives us the same reaction, you know what I mean? So like, okay, so let's see. So this is, there you go, collar. And then we're going to come over to the side over here, and we're going to press this button that says add bones. When you press it, it should turn red on the actor. That means that that bone is assigned to a corresponding bone on the director. So when we rotate the bone here on the director, press R, you'll see it moves. So I'm going to just go down and do the same thing. And then you just keep doing this. It doesn't matter which one you select first, as long as you pressed the, button for, what do you call this? As long as you press the add bones button. So we're just going to go down the line and do this. So this gives me not quite the same result. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but it matters because I'm a picky artist. So I see that the bone moves like an L, downward L. So I'm going to remap that bone and put it, let's see, what would I do if this was me? Because it is me. All right, let's see. Maybe shuffle it down. Instead of this, let's just say the Animal Crossing characters don't have clavicles. One moment. Baby, quit slurping those noodles. God dang it. He's making dinner. And he's like, all the way from the kitchen. Alright, so let me rotate again. There we go. See, that's what I like. Alright, now we just do the same thing on the other side. Add bones. Cool, right? All right. Next, we need to, I would say this is, what would that be? Chest, I think. And this is rotating the whole body, so I guess that would be the pelvis. No stomach, huh? Alright, dig in here. This is the head. This is the leg. And again, there's no feet, but I'll just give it feet just cause. And do the same thing for the foot and bones. Now this is mouth, but I think that's for characters with a jaw, which this one doesn't have. Feel. I think this is their eye bones, which shuffle on there. Again, it doesn't have anything. What it does have is ears. Right ear, left ear. But these bones aren't rigged. But I think I'll create a map for it just for characters that do have it. Is that the base? Does it have... Oh, it's a tail. So this has a tail and another tail here. So what do we do? Because as you see, the actor doesn't have any of those extra bones. It just has a default skelly. So we need to enable more bones. To enable more bones, we're going to come back over here to the retarget window where it says retarget motion, and you're going to scroll on down until you see the box that says view all bones. And when you check that, you get all the extra bones that you need in order to work. So great. So now let's give this bunny a tail. So we're going to select her tailbone, and then we're going to find a corresponding tail, which is right here. And I'm just going to add that bone. So when we rotate the butt, you see tail go. And this is the tail 2. So that can either be this one, tail 2, or tail 3. I'll just use tail 2. Why not? You can always come back and edit your maps depending on the character. But for right now, I'm just using this. So this is mouth. What can I use for mouth? It's a jaw. So I guess face jaw would work. And the same with the ears. We're going to use ear, right ear. So, nope. Ear 1 right. So I'm going to add that bone. And then we're going to do the same thing over here on the side. And then, let me press the wrong button. Left ear. Okay. So now we have our buttons all set, our bones all set. Everything's moving the way it should. I'm going to press press A and then Alt R and reset everything back into the T pose. The next stage we do now is conversion. Oh, get away, you. Don't know why that's doing that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so once we have all our bones mapped out, we're going to save it because we need this for other things, you know, in case you don't want to do this again. So just scroll on up to where it says Save Map and click the button. Then go to your desktop, and then we're just going to name this Animal Crossing Type 1. Because I think when you try things with other moving parts and longer tails, it might have to be mapped differently. So I'm just using this as Type 1, and we're going to save that there. So once we have our avatar all mapped out, we can now get out of the interactive retarget. So just press this button and then select our actor and then press delete and get it out of here. And now we're ready for conversion. So now we convert our avatar by selecting the bones, then going to character creator. It should be at the very top. Then it says load in map. Now it should already have the map loaded in because it just created it, but I like to load in the map just to be sure, because you don't want to, you know, like do it and then it's like, no, that's the wrong map or something. I don't know. I never just left it as is. I always just opened up the map. So you should too. So select the Animal Crossing type map, open. And everything that's here should just stay here. I already have a T pose, so I'm going to keep that pose, and transformations, remove unused. Just let it stay like this, and then just press convert. And then that's it. When you click on the bones and you look at it, if we go into pose mode real quick, you'll see they all have Second Life names, which is great. So what we want to go do is export it. So you just select the mesh, and then you press export for Second Life OpenSim. Go to your desktop, name it something unique that's not in the red, 15, and hit export. And then that's it. So now we do is we import it into Second Life. At the moment, I'm a dog, so I want to go and be a roof character. Oh, that's not what I need. I'll need to be a roof. So character test female. So take off everything roof. Upload the model. It's 15. Now, when you do it, you're going to notice that your avatar looks a little wonky. Actually, I don't know why my face is missing, but your face won't be missing. It'll be there. But don't worry. It always comes in wonky regardless of whatever model you do. So I always do my lowest regardless. And to fix it, we just press include joint positions. And it should be fine. But I think it's because it's so tiny. It's a little wonky. It needs animations. I don't know. Let's see. Weird. But we will see what's up with that in a second, because it's not supposed to be like this. Let's see. Process volume points. Nope. Rotate for the Second Life. Which is what it should be. I wish this was in, what's it called? I wish I had this in my other, so I can try it out. Let me try this again. I wish I had this in the lower blender so I can try it out. But although I got an idea about something. Oh, there it goes. Don't know why it worked that time, but seems to be doing well. Oh, because I pressed that button that says project full rig. Maybe I wasn't doing that this whole time. Maybe that's why my dog's ears is jacked up. Huh. You learn something every day now, don't you? Alright, now let's try that one more time. Yay, I'm normal-ish. I don't know why my arms are like that, though. Let me see. Ayo. Oh, because my arms were up. That's why. I have so many AOs, but when I need an AO, I can never find an AO. There we go. Look at me. I'm a cute bunny. Nothing out of the ordinary. Now, because I already have a gigantic project to make, so I'm going to use local textures for this. We're going to find Francine. She should be somewhere. Press F. There you go, Francine. Bring in all her textures. Cloth. And E1, mouth 1, and I think it's my whole background. So yeah, there you go. Now I'm an Animal Crossing character. And walk in and rigged, just like it was in the game. So you don't have to do any rigging. You just need to create a map and then tell it to convert and then go. I mean, of course, you may want to do some touch-ups here and there to make it look a little smoother. And I'm pretty sure Animal Crossing's characters are like full bright or something. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glow for an artistic touch. And yeah, there we go. That's what I like. I feel like you can do some dancing maybe. I don't know what else to do to show that it's done. But yeah, it is done. Happy cow, angry cow. Okay, so try dancing. There you go. So yeah, that's all you gotta do. And now the good thing about this, which one of my favorite things to do, is that if you want to just keep making more, all you have to do is just import it, click on the bones, load the map that you just created into there, press convert, and then just press export, and then it's done. You don't have to go through the retargeting every single time. Once you save that map, you can just keep uploading and then chucking them out as much as you want, and then you'll have a whole army of things. And you can do like bulk rigging and exporting as quickly as you want. So yeah, that's the answer to your question. Unfortunately, I think I did this while you were sleeping, so I can't ask you if you're satisfied with this answer, but I'm hoping that you are. So, guys, that's it for this Discord question. You know the rules. If you have a question in Discord and we know how to answer it, then you can just ask. And if I know how to do it and I'm in the mood to show off, I can do a Discord question and do a video for you. Or, you can always donate because this operation is egg roll based. I'm glad. Because once you learn how to do that, you can use it for any other rig that you want. The process is still the same. And you can even use this map for converting animations from something. So if, for example, you had Animal Crossing animations, we have the Animal Crossing bones and stuff. If the bones match the map, you can just upload the map in and then use convert and convert the animations that way. Which I'm pretty sure I did, which means I didn't have to do this re-rigging anyway. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, that's it. See you guys later, and don't forget to send me them questions. Easy ones that I know how to use. Alright, see you guys later. Bye, and thanks for coming and watching. Good luck with your project.